Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Yev. I put this board to my studio just in case. So, today I want to show you my maybe biggest print for now. This time I used my Bambu Lab X1 Carbon. Yes, now I have two printers, Creality K2 Plus and Bambu. And you know, to be fair, I can have like 4 or 5 or 6 because I have so many ideas what to print and so long time of print of each object. So today I want to show you how I print and how I assemble the picture from this city map, right? And you can guess what piece of city this is, but it's really hard in a couple of seconds. And this is Sydney, right? Australia. I was lucky enough during my life to spend some time in the city to work, and I remember the city as a really pleasant and very positive place. People are so happy and so relaxed. I remember this phrase, this is the most common phrase, no worries. This is a phrase of the country of Australia. So I decided to print this picture, right? I will put a site where I've got this model. I think these guys, they provide a lot of different cities, like hundreds of them, right? Also, what is interesting, they provide a frame, but these frames, at least for now, at least how I understand this, only suitable if you are going to print one piece, right? But and as you can see, I have 4 of them, 4 pieces, and in this case they don't have a printed frame, and it will be too big. It will be too big even for my K2 Plus Creality, right? So I decided to purchase some random frame from Amazon. In this case, this is American flat. And together with you today, I'm going to assemble this picture, and we're going to see how it will looks on a wall. But let me explain you the whole idea. So if you want to print something like that, right, you need to have a model. I saw that it's possible to create such model from Google Maps. Obviously not in such details, it will be much more flat and general, right? This one is with great attention to the details, I would say. I recall that I work in this building. It was my office, this was client office, and this is famous opera, so you know it's pretty detailed map. Now you can download 2 options. One option, one piece, small, medium, large, and you can make it bigger, smaller in a slicer, right, according to your printers. For example, I can do a bigger in Creality, smaller in Bambu. Or you have second option, XL, and in this case you have 4 pieces of this map, and each of them you can size, right? Change a size, you can make it bigger, smaller. So I decided to print the biggest size of one piece in Bambu, and then combine them together. Again, in this case you have two options, right? This one is city on the water, obviously, and you can print an object with like a full coverage of frame, and water will be a white piece of picture, right? Or you can print it with a gap, so it's where is the water, it's no water, right? But you know, just white on white, it will be pretty kind of flat. I don't know, it will be hard to see anything on the wall, right, if it will be just white piece of map. So I decided to print 1mm blue tiles, right, just to add some like contrast to it. So now you can see the water, right, just great. So I choose a second option. Also, you can use some special paper with different colors, right? Or maybe you can print multicolor option where there is first layer, first millimeter will be a different color, right? It's a lot of options. I decided first time to do it like this. Now, I have a frame, and this is 18 by 18 inches. I have another frame, 16 by 16, because I saw that this is exactly 16 by 16 size, so I need a frame 16 by 16, but apparently no, because this is not a flat picture, not a piece of paper, right? And because of these edges, you cannot insert this into 16 by 16. So to be able to use a wooden frame for such objects, you need to have a gap between frame edges and edges of the object. Just small lessons learned, right? Now let's stop talking and let's try to assemble it all together, and let's see how it goes. Shall we? By the way, almost forgot, I used Overture PLA. I really like these guys more and more because of the quality of the prints and budget. It's pretty budget. It's less than 20 bucks per kg. But I need to say, and I need to show how many fail attempt was with Bambu X1 Carbon, right? And this is a first layer, so this printer was not capable to print a clean first layer without glue, and only when I added a glue stick, you know, to the build plate, I was able to print first object. And still, even in this case, it was some, you see, some defect, some artifact on it. So even with this good filament and with a great Bambu lab, it was super simple, just one layer of PLA. It was so many errors. But anyway, let's jump into assembling. Okay guys, so I'm doing this first time together with you, like online. And I can say that idea with water as a tiles, not the best one, because it's a chance of mistake, and I did a huge mistake. And if you can see where, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you cannot see a huge mistake, means that I did a great job of patching it. But in general, better to use a special sheet of paper, right? Blue one, any other colors, depends on the object, right? But in general, I will mention somewhere there how much I spent on filaments. I remember that the biggest tile print was 21 hours with 0.16 millimeters layer, right? So in total, I spent maybe 4 nights for all of this. So theoretically, it can be printed in 48 hours. Size is 16 by 16, and you can see that I have some water. So let's say it's just 2 full tiles of the city objects. In general, I really like how it looks like. I'm gonna to attach this to the wall and I will show you final result. But in general, just check this out. I will have my Sydney on a wall at my house, and I did it all by myself except this frame, which is also theoretically, not theoretically, practically I can do a model, but I will not be able to print in one piece. And you know, to have it like a divider somewhere there, maybe not the best option. So for now, this one, I just love it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And if you have any questions, just please leave them in the comment section, and I will see you next time.